the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done.
Donald Trump, a name synonymous with surprises, has had an interesting journey with cryptocurrency. From calling Bitcoin a threat to dabbling into NFTs, his stance has been anything but consistent. From dismissing Bitcoin as worthless to becoming a digital asset creator himself, his journey is as unpredictable as the crypto market. Now, with Bitcoin hitting near $100,000 and Trump returning to office in 2025, the stakes have never been higher. Today, we'll break it all down in simple terms. What Trump's views mean for the future of cryptocurrency and for you. Let's start at the beginning. Back in 2019, Trump wasn't exactly a fan of cryptocurrency. In a now famous tweet, he called Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies highly volatile and based on thin air. Here's what he said: "I'm not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air." At the time, this stance reflected the broader skepticism among policymakers and financial leaders.
I'll ask you one last question. You don't like Bitcoin? You wouldn't invest in Bitcoin? Do you invest in the stock market at this moment?
So not at this moment. I think it's high. So I have not invested in the stock market at this moment. I have in the past, but I have not at this moment. I think it's high. Bitcoin, I just seems like a scam. I was surprised. With us it was at 6,000 and much lower. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Essentially, it's a currency competing against the dollar. I want the dollar to be the currency of the world. That's what I've always said.
For Trump, the idea of a decentralized currency, one not controlled by the banks or the government, clashed with his focus on protecting the US economy and financial systems. So, it was no wonder that his administration took a cautious approach to crypto. During Trump's first term, his administration didn't outlaw crypto, but they certainly weren't rolling out the welcome mat. Government agencies like the SEC began cracking down on crypto startups that didn't follow the rules. And Steve Mnuchin, Trump's Treasury Secretary, went so far as to call Bitcoin a national security issue.
Cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin have been exploited to support billions of dollars of illicit activity like cybercrime, tax evasion, extortion, ransomware, illicit drugs, human trafficking. Many players have attempted to use cryptocurrencies to fund their malign behavior. This is indeed a national security issue.
To be fair, the concerns weren't entirely unfounded. At the time, crypto was often linked to illegal activity, and many projects were scams. Trump's administration pushed for stronger regulations to make crypto safer, but this also made life harder for startups and investors trying to build legitimate businesses. Still, even with these challenges, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies continued to gain popularity, showing that digital currencies were here to stay.
Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Kate Rooney. Cryptocurrencies continued to rise today, although with modest gains. Prices were up around 1/3% on average by 1 p.m. Eastern. Bitcoin was little changed, but held its ground above 47,000. Ether, meanwhile, managed a 1.6% gain. And one of the biggest winners today is Terra's Luna token. It hit a new record high of $107 earlier in the morning. Crypto World's Janaea McKeel has more on that.
Then come 2022, when Trump surprised everyone by diving into the world of NFTs, which are digital collectibles stored on the blockchain.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career.
He released a series of digital trading cards featuring himself in superhero costumes and other dramatic poses. The internet had a field day. Despite the memes and the jokes, the NFTs were hugely successful, selling out quickly. For many, this was Trump's first big step into the world of blockchain. But here's the catch. This didn't mean that he suddenly became a fan of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. The NFTs were a separate project. It was more about branding rather than a shift in ideology. So, was this a clever business move or a signal that Trump was warming up to blockchain? The answer, as always with Trump, depends on who you ask. Fast forward to now, 2024-2025. Trump is back in office. Bitcoin is making headlines, flirting with the 100,000 mark. Why, you may ask? Because investors believe that Trump's policies will be crypto-friendly. Trump's administration is expected to focus on reducing government red tape, which could benefit crypto companies. By creating clear rules for the industry, Trump might make the US a leader in crypto innovation, and this confidence is fueling the current Bitcoin rally. But here's the thing, Trump's exact plans for cryptocurrency still remain unclear. While he hasn't endorsed Bitcoin outright, his emphasis on economic growth and innovation suggests that crypto will have room to grow under his leadership.
Mined, minted, and made in the USA, it's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon. I want America to be the nation that leads the way, and that's what's going to happen. But I say this is the steel industry of 100 years ago. It really is. I think you're just in your infancy. I can see it happening. In just 15 years, Bitcoin has gone from merely an idea posted anonymously on an internet message board to being the 9th most valuable asset anywhere in the world. Can you believe that? Is that right? That's a big deal. Think of that. It's already bigger than ExxonMobil. Soon it will be surpassing the entire market cap of silver. It's not bad. How about gold? How about gold? Let's go gold. Bitcoin is not just a marvel of technology. As you know, it's a miracle of cooperation and human achievement. Let me say it again. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler. Whoa.
So what's next? Could Trump's administration create policies that make crypto safer and more mainstream? Or will he focus on other financial priorities, leaving crypto to figure itself out? One thing's for sure, Trump's leadership will impact the global financial system, including digital currencies. Whether you're a crypto enthusiast or just curious, it's worth paying attention to how his policies will shape the future of cryptocurrencies. It's worth paying attention to how his decisions will shape the future of money. Love him or hate him, Trump has made crypto a part of the conversation. And if the markets keep soaring, you might just find digital gold rush under that Make America Great Again hat.